illness started almost 20 years ago, just as I was turning 40. At that time, life seemed good. My husband and I were busy raising our family. I was enjoying an interesting career, and everything seemed to be going as planned. But then things started to change, subtle changes at first, which grew into physical symptoms I really didn't understand, and emotional numbness. I lost myself. And I was diagnosed with suffering from major depression, which turned out to be treatment resistant. Under doctor's care, I tried everything that was available to me, but nothing seemed to work. I became very discouraged after 27 different drug trials and medications, and persistent relapses continued to shatter my world. After what seemed like a long time, an eternity, it was clear to me that my only treatment option left was ECT. And even though there was cognitive side effects, I was desperate. I just wanted my life back, and I was willing to try it, and it worked for me at the time. However, it became apparent after numerous relapses that I was going to require ongoing maintenance therapy, ECT therapy, to sustain my wellness. And this was a difficult choice, but my options were limited. In my efforts to stay well over the following 10 years, I ended up receiving many ECT treatments. In fact, over 200, the last time I counted. However, it was working, and my life was back on track. I was functioning. I could be a wife and mother that I wanted to be again. But I became concerned about the cognitive side effects of this treatment, especially the effects on my memory. And I began to think that if I was going to have this treatment for another 20 years, what would my brain look like at the end? One day, a couple years ago, I had the good fortune to meet Dr. Daskalakis, who suggested that I try rTMS, and that it would free me from the side effects of ECT. And so I tried it, and gratefully that worked. And over the next year, all of last year, rTMS it kept me well, and it was a real landmark for me that I had been a year without ECT treatment. However, unexpectedly this past June, I experienced another relapse. And in spite of increasing the rTMS treatments, the depression didn't lift, and once more my life was on hold. At that time, Dr. Daskalakis suggested that I might be a good candidate for a new treatment called magnetic seizure therapy, or MST. And fortunately for me, I could participate in this research study right here at CAMH and receive this new treatment. So on August 22nd of last summer, I started MST treatments. And my experience to date has been very promising. And thankfully, the cognitive side effects appear to be absent. My wellness continues to be a process, but this time it feels different, and I'm very hopeful. At times, this has been a very difficult journey for me, but it has been made much easier by the level of expertise and the commitment of the staff here at CAMH. And thanks to the support and care provided by all the staff in the clinic, it has lightened my struggles with depression. Their approach to family and patients alike is one of dignity and respect. And now, with the generous support of the Temerty family and the creation of this new center in their name, the good work of this caring staff will continue and allow important medical research to march forward. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the family for their generous financial support and vision. And on behalf of myself and other clients, both present and future, who suffer from mental illness, thank you for providing us with new options. We all need new options in our lives. Options provide us with strength, they empower us, and most importantly, they give us hope for the future. So what you've done is very important, and I sincerely thank you.